Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Y.P. Singh. I am faculty in Department of Management Sciences at Technia Institute of Advanced Studies. Friends, today I am going to discuss a very important topic, that is time value of money concept. This concept is used each and every walk of life, and according to this concept the value of money changes with change in time. Means as the time increases the value of money decreases. Now for the sake of simplicity I have divided the whole concept in two parts. Number one, why is time value of money? Second, what is the application of time value of money? The first question is why there is time value of money. The main reason behind time value of money are, number one, inflation. Because inflation leads to decrease in purchasing power, that is value of money. That's why the value of money decreases with change in time. Second is the investment opportunity. Even if there is no inflation, we prefer to receive money today because the value of money decreases. Reason being, because of investment opportunity, we can increase the size of money and therefore purchasing power can be increased. Now the question is, what is the application of time value of money? Time value of money concept is used to calculate the value of money at a given point of time, and there are two aspects of time value of money concept. One is the present value concept and second is the future value concept. The present value concept is used to calculate the present value of future receivings, whereas the future value concept is used to calculate the present value of the future value of present receiving. Now, as far as receiving is concerned, it can be divided in two parts. One is the single amount which we can receive, and second is the annuity. Annuity means a series of constant cash flow, and of course annuity starts from first year to nth year for n year annuity. Now the question is how to calculate the present value of single amount. So I am giving one example. Let single amount A is due to receive after nth year, and the required rate of return, discount rate is R%, then present value of that single amount will be, present value of that single amount A is equal to amount A multiplied by present value interest factor R% nth year, where PVIF, that is present value interest factor at R% nth year, is the present value interest factor at R% nth year. It can be taken from present value interest factor table. Mathematically, present value interest factor R% nth year is equal to 1 upon 1 plus R to the power n. This can be illustrated as under. Suppose Mr. X deposits rupees 10,000 in Syndicate Bank. Calculate in how many years it will become double in case the rate of interest offered by Syndicate Bank is 8%. According to this question, let after n year the 10,000 will become double, that is 20,000 at 8% rate of interest. Then it can be presented as present value of 20,000 is equal to 10,000. Now how according to formula of present value, the present value of 20,000 will be 20,000 multiplied by present value interest factor 8% nth year is equal to 10,000. Present value interest factor 8% nth year is equal to 0.5, and by going through the table of present value interest factor, we can see at 8% it is n is equal to 9 years approximately when the present value will become 0.5. So therefore the answer will be approximately 9 years. Now the question is how to calculate the present value of annuity. As I told you, annuity means series of constant cash flow. Let the amount of annuity is A and it is receivable up to nth year. Again, let the required rate of return, rate of interest or discount rate is R%, then present value of annuity will be, present value of annuity is equal to A amount of annuity multiplied by present value interest factor R% nth year. where present value interest factor for annuity R% nth year is the present value interest factor for annuity at R% nth year. It can be taken from present value interest factor for annuity table. Mathematically, present value of interest factor for annuity R% nth year is equal to sigma t is equal to 1 to n 1 upon 1 plus r to the power t. This can be illustrated through a simple example. Suppose Mr. X received rupees 5 lakh as gratuity after retirement. He deposited the same with the State Bank of India. How much money he can withdraw each year up to 30th year, so that the amount at the end of 30th year will become 0. Suppose the rate of interest is 7%. The solution will be like this. Let the amount withdrawn each year is A. According to question, present value of annuity is 5 lakh. Then according to formula of present value of annuity is A into present value interest factor for annuity 7% 30th year is equal to 5 lakh. Then A into, according to table of present value interest factor for annuity at 7% 30th year, it is 12.409. Therefore, the value of A will be 5 lakh divided by 12.409 as shown in this slide. Then the amount of annuity will be A is equal to 40293.335 rupees. Thus, Mr. X can withdraw rupees 40,293.335 annually up to next 30th year. Hope you have understood the present value of money concept. That means how to calculate the present value of future receiving for single amount as well as annuity. Please like, share and subscribe Technia TV. Thank you so much.